Good morning, Oak Park School. Today is Thursday, February 17, 2022. Our special student guests for this morning's news are Malik and Jordan from my class. At this time, would you please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
Would you please remain standing for our Panther Pledge?
Today I will be respectful, on task, accepting, and responsible. I'm an Oak Park Panther. Hear me roar.
You may be seated. Thanks, guys, for helping out this morning. Now we will take some time to pause for a moment of silence. Use this time to slow down, relax, and reflect on your day ahead. We love to kick off Thursdays with our weekly Literacy Lab segment. Mrs. Manson and Ms. Lee have some exciting stuff for you today. So grab your lab coats and let's check it out.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to this episode of Women's History Month. Today we have a very special guest in the studio with us, Miss L'Oreal from Allison's class.
L'Oreal, who are you going to be reading about today?
Lima Bowie.
Okay, tell us all her story, please.
Civil War erupted in Liberia when Lima Bowie had just finished high school. Living during the war inspired Lima to become a trauma counselor to help other children affected by conflict. When Civil War broke out again years later, Lima knew she didn't want to just live during it this time or help the victims afterward. She wanted to help end it. She kept going, bringing together thousands of Liberian and Christian and Muslim women to peacefully protest the violence. Their power helped in the war and led to safe, free elections in which Liberia elected its first woman president. For her work, Lima was awarded with a Nobel Peace Prize.
And do you have a special quote from Lima?
The more I did, the more I could do, the more I wanted to do, the more I saw needed to be done.
Well,
Wow,
L'Oreal,
that's
thank you
powerful.
very much for joining us today, and thank you for sharing a very powerful and very interesting story about a woman we may never have learned about. Thank you for telling us the story of her persistence and for joining us today on the show.
Thank you, L'Oreal.
Thanks. Bye, friends.
We will close things out this morning with our Throwback Thursday, a time where we highlight a famous event that happened on this date in history. On this day in 1996, chess grandmaster Garry Kasparov defeats IBM supercomputer Deep Blue. Although Deep Blue was capable of evaluating 100 million different chess positions per second, the IBM team wasn't sure how the computer would perform in a competition. Much to his frustration, the world chess champ lost the first game to Deep Blue. However, the tenacious, brilliant Kasparov quickly staged a comeback. He triumphed over Deep Blue in the sixth game and took the match with a final score of 4-2. It was a classic battle of man versus machine, and in this case, man came out ahead. Take that, you robot overlords. We hope you have a great day, Panthers, and like always, continue to roar!